Hey there, fellow FreeCAD users. The other day, someone posted a thread in the FreeCAD subreddit asking if there was any shortcut to toggle the visibility of non-dimensional constraints only. There's something that almost works that well already built into the sketcher as is, and I'm merely extending it. So first, if you don't know, let's check out what you already have available as is. So in the sketch edit context, all these constraints are shown. This is expected. If you go to Sketcher, Sketcher Visual, and choose Switch Virtual Workspace, they all get unchecked and they all disappear from the view. And you can invoke this in a fast way by typing Z and then Z again. This is normal and expected. Not everybody knows that, but it's very useful. But sometimes you just want the non-datum stuff and you want it done quickly, right? So I wrote a macro to that effect. What it does is first checks if there's an editing view active and nags you if you're not in a sketch edit context. From there, it interrogates for the currently active sketch and its constraints. It ignores the coincidence. It ignores the ones that have datums. It's only looking for the non-datum entries. Then it collects them in a bucket along with their specific index because the actual command of set virtual workspace is expecting an index for each one, and the constraint indexes are not exactly straightforward, so you have to interrogate them 3 times. If anyone can figure out how to do it in 2, I'd love the feedback. Feel free to refactor this code. With this macro that I bound, essentially I'm expecting the non-datum constraints to disappear from view, and that is what has happened. I've bound it to EW. Don't read anything into that. I'm not trying to say ew, it's just one of the bindings that I have available. So it performs pretty well in a simple sketch, and that's all well and good. If you're not in an editing context and you invoke it, it'll complain at you that there's nothing to do. So you have to have a sketch editor active. I'm going to try something a little more computationally intense. So there's quite a few things in this, what is essentially a modified Roberts linkage. The motion of the link looks something like this. It transcribes a nearly straight line with very little distortion. And, it's a little pokey when it's being animated. I'm basically stress testing it here and invoking this macro that's looping through, a lot, more than 70 constraints, and it's a little bit slow, but that's okay. So I'm going to stop this animation. Let's try something a little more computationally intense, really intense. This wire diagram is like the fully extended and fully compressed version of a linkage fork design that I've been working on for kind of the background over a long time. It's based on technology from 1979 that was made by Valentino Ribbi, and it worked on motocross bikes, and I just want to swap out my shock unit. Thank you very much. So the wiring in several states of progress along the suspension travel, it's a whole lot of constraints, right? It's a bunch. So I'm going to bring all the non-datum ones, and it takes a second or 2 to come back. But overall, not too bad. And if anyone can make it faster, feel free. I'll have a link onto my website where I'm going to have this code, hopefully indefinitely. Otherwise, you'll find it on this Reddit thread. Hope you find it useful.